There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So I thought I'd hit you guys with a late night live. Okay, so y'all, it's so much going on with the rap girls. They got a beef once a week. It's becoming a routine thing now. They might as well start off their own YouTube channel or their own blog. Okay, so this is another Hollywood Hot Topics music mix. So it's all about musical stars and what's up with them. Okay, so as y'all know, the Grammys is coming up. So it's time for the girlies to put their submissions and to enter in the category. What category are you watching for? Butch Queen Realness. It says there's something to submit their songs for the category. So Nicki submitted her song "She's a City Girl" for rap, best rap, y'all, and they denied her for the pop category. And they said, "No, girl, this is a little bit whitewashed, so we're gonna put you in the pop category. You decided to have a white man in your music video. You thought that you were Barbie, so we're gonna treat you like Barbie. Go compete with Adele, and then we'll see how good you do." This I think is like the most unfair thing ever because she really does rap in the song, to be honest. So how is it considered rap? I mean, how is it considered pop when she raps in there two verses at that? So it's not like she spits a little rhyme and then that's it. Like she full on raps in the song. So to me, this isn't fair, and it really just shows how much the Grammys do not mess with Nicki Minaj. So y'all, of course, she went and kind of tweeted about it and everything. Because y'all know how Nicki do. Twitter is her new diary, y'all. So she went on Twitter, kind of ranted about it. The Barbs got mad, started trending for a little bit. Next thing you know, Nicki also tweeted during that whole spiel. She said, "Hey, how am I not able to be in the rap category, but my sister girl, Latto, okay, the lottery, hit the golden ticket and is allowed to be on the rap category, and Big Energy is in the rap category." First of all, I hate Big Energy. Like anytime I hear it on the radio, I instantly change the channel because I feel like it's so like basic. Like it's such a Hollister. Like you walk into the white malls and the white stores in Hollister and like Abercrombie and Fitch and Aeropostale, Forever 21. They play Big Energy. I hate those type of songs because like you just hear it in the convenience store. So it's like you don't want to hear that 24/7. That's not something you could really listen to. When Freaky Girl came out, not gonna lie, I really did like it. Of course, it became a little bit repetitive, so that's another thing that I changed the channel on. But I still like the song. I could still listen to it full on without changing the song. Big Energy, I can't do that. It's too commercial. It's too pop. Now that to me is a pop song like a mug. And I don't know why Lotto thought
that Adam Mariah Carey was gonna really make it like snap, because I think it was one of the worst remixes ever. Like all Mariah did was go on, add herself to that song and break glass. She, you know how she does the high note. She, I'm just like, the beginning of the song just starts off with her screaming, which bothers the heck out of me. I can't listen to that song anymore. Like it's just like Let me know what y'all thought about the remix, because I freaking hated it. Like that's one remix I like. I remember when they announced that Latto was gonna have Mariah on her song. I was like, oh yes, like this is what we need. Blase, blase, blase. Like this, it's gonna sound so good. That song came on. I said, what is this? Oh yeah, I'm like, oh my god, my ears. Listen, the only song that Mariah did recently, I feel like as of recent years, that she hopped on, and I know I'm getting off track. I'm gonna get back on track, y'all, because y'all know how I like to talk. When I go into something, I really go into something raw. So the only song that I feel like she really got into rap wise, that she did like the hooks or like remixed on it or whatever, is Triumphant with Meek Mill and Rick Ross. That's my song. Stay triumphant, living. Come on now. She ate with that. And then also I say no, na 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 na, that she did with the Jamaican girl. I forgot her name. That's the only two songs rap wise recently that she really could snap on. I feel like she don't have that in her anymore. So to me, she made Big Energy even worse. I already didn't like the song. She made it even worse. That's just what I think. So yeah, Nicki tweeted, I have no problem being moved out of the rap category at all, as long as we are all treated fairly. If Super Freaky Girl has to be removed out of rap, then so does Big Energy. Anyone who says different is simply a Nicki hater or a troll. I'd actually love to see a more street record win, male or female. I'm just saying, right is right. Mm. So what do you guys think? I dropped the link if you guys want to join and give your opinion about what do you guys think about this topic. Like I said, you guys, I do agree with Nicki 100%, but I do feel like the way she reacted to Mulatto was kind of, it's a little shady and a little mean girlish. Y'all know Nicki has a dark mean girl that lives inside of her. Her name is Becky. Okay, she has a mean white girl that I feel like lives inside of her that rebels against these rap girls. That's just what I think. I said agreed. The song was worse and she made it worser. Glorilla deserves it. If she's able to be nominated for this show, how is Big Energy nominated? I never heard this song ever. Oh, then you must not get out, girl. They play that song for the white girls. That's the thing too. Like Big Energy, the white girls be singing that song. Like that's the anthem. They're like big energy. I'm giving big energy, girl. Yeah, like that's like their ish. Okay, you know how Lizzo songs, the white girls live for it. They live for Big Energy. Cause I know white girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I hang around some of them. Like those are like that's their judge. Like they live for the Big Energy. Cause it's like it's pop. It really is pop. So Lotto tweeted, "Damn, I can't win for losing all these awards slash noms. I can't even celebrate." So she's kind of referring to Nicki, but she's also referring to Kodak as well. Y'all know how she tweeted and clap back against Kodak, because Kodak said that she didn't deserve the win over him for Super Gremlin, which I did agree with him regarding to that. I never really talk. I didn't get a chance to talk about it on one of my Hollywood hot topics, but I do agree with that statement. But I don't like how he like came at her like she was just some hoochie mama down the street of Florida on Miami Gardens or something, just walking down, trying to catch the bus to go to the swap shop. Like, girl, like calm down, guy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like he was doing a little bit too much when it was coming to her. And I really think he reacted as like with the vitriol that he did is because she wouldn't let him smash. Okay. Kodak wanted some of those Big W cakes and she wasn't letting him have it. Okay. So I think that's why he snapped the way that he did. But y'all know subbing the queen comes with some consequences. So Nicki clapped back, and it really exposed her. This. I was shocked because we've seen people, kind of get exposed lately with these rap girlies and stuff. But somebody posting a text message receipt, that's a whole nother level. You get what I'm saying? Because you know what I thought was gonna happen? I thought that remember when JT and Cardi were Twitter beefing? I thought they were gonna post the DMs. I feel like they had enough respect for each other to not post the DMs. So the fact that Nicki went as far as to posting private text messages, whew, it's war. And I think she meant business. And you already know Nicki hasn't won a Grammy yet. So her doing this shows that she's kind of fed up with the Academy, the Grammy Academy, and she's just done with it. I really just hope, like, if all these rap girlies show up to the Grammys this year, that there's not a fist fight, because I really feel like that's it, like that's so raving with the ish right now. I feel like the Grammy night's gonna happen. All these rap girls are gonna be under the same building, and it's gonna be a whole fist fight. It's gonna be a whole Chris Rock situation. Cardi B probably gonna win a Grammy, and then be like, Nicki, come up stage. You feel me? Come up stage so I could, give my respects to you, because you are the queen. And then Nicki gonna think, oh, it's all cool and nice. She gonna come up stage, and Cardi gonna knock her over the head with a Grammy. Like, I just see something like that. I foresee it happening in the future. So I just really hope that they'll all be in the same room. So Nicki quote tweeted her, said, "This Karen has probably mentioned my name in over 100 interviews. Says she waited in line for Pink Friday with her Barbie chain on, bangs, Barbie chains on. Listen, a lot of the things Nicki tweets, it sounds like she's rapping. You know the verse that Nicki goes, Bobby chains, Bobby times. I forgot how it goes. It goes, if we have any barbs in the comments, let me know. There's a rap verse that Nicki says. It goes, Bobby Rams with Bobby chains on. Like, please, Latin Prince, I know you're a barb, so I know you probably know. I forgot how the verse go. The exact words. I forget the exact words. Oh yeah. She goes, all these girls want to be Bobby dolls, Bobby chains with Bobby bobs on, or something like that, right? For my replay watchers, comment down below. So she put Barbie chain on, bangs, pink hair, but today's scratch off decides to be silent. Rather than speak up for the black woman she called her biggest inspiration. So of course she screenshots the tweets, screenshots the text, but she said, I agree with you. However, because of how we left off, I don't think you need to bring my name/song up to prove your point, which is a little bit true, but you got to understand, if you've been wanting an award so bad and it's somebody in the same category as you, making the same type of song as you, and you get kind of removed for a certain reason, and it's the same song, a similar type of song on there, you get what I'm saying? I would have been mad too. Hey Chrissy, unpopular opinions. Like I said, the link is pinned in the comments. So if anybody wants to join and give their opinion, y'all know I love to hear what y'all view ranting on and saying about. Yeah, Chrissy, rewind if you missed it. Rewind if you missed it. So basically, since you're coming in late, for my late entertainers that are tuning in, Nicki was denied the rap category for the pop song. I mean, for Super Freaky Girl, and they put her in the pop category instead of the rap category, which she submitted her song to be in. But Big Energy from Latto is in rap category. So how is it fair that Big Energy is in the rap category and she's not? So just to give you a little synopsis, y'all. Hey, oh yeah, okay. I don't like how she did this. You know the reason why? I feel like this is why girls don't want to give you your flowers. Okay, in the words of Jocelyn, this is why girls don't want to give you your flowers, because you just basically mocked her, saying she's waiting in line for Pink Friday with her Barbie chain on, bangs, and pink hair. That shows that she appreciated you as an artist. That showed that, you feel me, she liked you as an artist. So the fact that you kind of threw it in her face, she's going to throw all her pink wigs away. She's no longer going to call herself a barb. This is why when JT went live with you, and then she told you told her, rap that verse that you dissed against me again, rap it again, I want to hear you rap it again. And people started gagging her and was just like, oh, she sunned you. This is why, because you just basically kind of sunned her. in front of everybody, saying that, oh girl, you was a fan of me. This is why I'm telling you, you can't show everybody love, because they would literally try to clown you and make it seem like you're a fangirl. This is why I'm telling you, I move the way I do for a reason, just off of real life. I hate to make this about me because I'm irrelevant to the situation, but it's like this just goes in general for people. You can't be giving people their accolades and stuff too much, because they later on will try to turn it as if you're just like a fan, and you're just like this hyphy girl, and you're trying to be like a kiki. Like, no, baby, you're the kiki, I'm not. Okay. Welcome, Crystal Nicole. You guys, please do not curse. Okay, abbreviated curse words if you're gonna curse. Please let me know your opinion on this topic, Crystal. Hey, Crystal. Crystal not ready, y'all. Crystal not ready.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Can y'all hear
Ready,
me?
ready.
Am I
I know it's
echo?
late, girl. I know it's late. I know it's late. I can
This
hear
my
you.
okay. First of all, I want to say I love Nicki, but I wish that
Uh
Nicki
huh.
would take the approach of like a Jay-Z or a Drake. Nicki, you are a
Mm.
veteran now. Stop fighting with these girls in the sandbox. Like at this point, it's like,
Not the sandbox.
in my opinion, it's just like at this point, like if you think that you are the queen of rap, why are you going
Mhm.
back and forth with girls that have one or two CDs out?
Oh, not CDs.
That's just my opinion because I love her,
Not
but like
cassette
at this,
tapes.
it's like, come on, man, like get it together, move forward, like stop going down to this level because it makes you look petty and silly. Versus like
Mhm,
Drake, the reason Drake has had such a long run is because
mhm.
every time there's a new artist, he embraces the new artist, and low
Mm.
key, he steals their sound.
Yes. Listen, you are 100% right. Let me tell you. You wanna know why? He stole XXX to Tasha. Shout out to Florida, because I'm from a Florida. I'm a Florida girl.
Yes.
He stole his song before he ended up passing and stuff like that. He stole his sound. So you're 100% right. Drake doesn't diss you. He gonna listen to you, mimic what you do, and then try to diss you on the low
And
key.
do it better and get a
Right.
couple of gold hits off of it. And I'm like, at this
Exactly.
point, Nicki, like, you just look silly and I hate it for her because it's like, I want for you to be what you are. Like, no matter what anybody says about Nicki, like, Nicki did change hip hop for women in the sense
Mhm.
of like, she really came through. And you know what I'm saying? Like, she did a lot, like her Mac deal, her Kmart deal. Like, we could go on
Right.
and on about her successes, but it's like when you do shit like this, we forget. I'm sorry, I forget about
Mhm.
YouTube, and
Mhm.
I should know because I have a channel too. But when you do stuff like this, it makes
Yeah.
us forget about the GOAT that you have been for women in hip hop.
Right.
So,
Definitely.
anyway, that's my opinion. I never call in, but I'm excited I'm up to call in, and that's all I had to say.
Sure. One more thing I wanted to ask you. What do you think? Do you think that Lotto should clap back by a song? Do you think she should drop like a verse or like a
Absolutely. Let me tell
song?
you something. I'm tired of these women in rap
Mm,
getting on Twitter. I'm tired of the Twitter fingers. If y'all are
mm,
rappers and y'all want respect, put out a diss track. Like, what's going on?
mm.
I feel the same way with JT and Cardi. I feel the same way with Nicki. Like, I'm tired of the Twitter stuff. First of all, I work a full-time job. I can't be on
Right.
Twitter all day. Drop a song.
Okay, that part. So you said you think they need to get in a booth
Get in the
with
booth,
DJ Booth.
honey. Get in the booth. Okay. Drop me a little hot 16 or whatever they call it. Okay.
Okay, in the words of Nene Leaks, I need you, Candy. I need you to go to the studio and get me some beats.
Beats. Exactly. Well, you have a good night. I'm gonna keep listening.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
Bye.
Like I said, the link is pinned above if you guys want to join and give your opinion on these topics, y'all. So let's get to the rest of these tweets. So the rest of these tweets, you guys, they just go on and on. They start going back and forth. I'm surprised Lotto, she's keep, as her song names, the girl's keeping that big energy. Okay, that big energy. If you guys watch the rap game and stuff, that when she was on, since that little girl was little, she wasn't scary. So that's one thing about her. Okay, I might call her Karen and white and everything. And another thing I wanted to talk about, this is why I didn't like this tweet also. It's a little bit problematic because you're saying that basically Mulatto's white, and y'all already know the girl had a hard time with her name and everything. Y'all made the girl change her whole name because y'all thought she was being colorist. So I don't think that's nice to call her a Karen because she's not white. Okay, she has black, So I don't like that because she probably already has identity issues. So this is probably going to trigger the heck out of her and just make her go into overload. So I don't like that. And she probably knew that too. So that's why she called her. So Lotto said, first of all, I texted you because I didn't want to do the internet ish with someone I looked up to. Just like the first time I DM'd you asking about your ongoing subtweets. I want to speak up because, like I said, I do agree. But the way you keep going about it seems malicious, especially how we left off. That's not Atlanta. That's how Lotto talks to you guys. Lotto talks like a nigga from Atlanta. She does. She does. She's like a nigga from Atlanta. Like for real, for real. So she quote tweeted that about her. So this in the whole subliminal tweet thing, this is what starts the issues. These girls will subtweet and they, they do it so like particular too. They're like, it'll be a random day, right? And they'll just tweet. Let's say Cardi B posts like a picture with her and Offset, like her licking on Offset's neck. You'll have one of these rap girls tweet, you might be licking on his neck, but that you might be licking on his neck, but we got other girls in my set that be giving him neck. You get what I'm saying? It's these little subtweet stuff that starts the drama, and then when they get called out on it, they're like, "Oh my god, I wasn't talking about you." Meanwhile, knowing that they were talking about that person. So it's like, stop the cap. Like, I can't stand a subber that knows you're talking about them. And then when you confront them about that knows that they're talking about you, but when you confront them about it, they act like all nonchalant. Oh, no, I wasn't talking about you. Come on now. Like, really? I agree with Nicki with the whole Grammy thing. Don't get me wrong. Like, I agree with that 100%. It's clear that the Grammys have something against her. Like, that's clear today because she should have at least 10 Grammys by now due to the work that she's put in and due to her catalog. Basically, Super Bass should have won a Grammy when it was nominated. That was like the biggest robbery of all time. Y'all want to talk about Taylor Swift, robbing Beyonce? The Grammys robbed Nicki Minaj like 100%. So yeah, I do have a caller. Please do not curse. Okay, abbreviate your curse words. Do not curse. What is going on, Ama? Hey, Ama.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. First of all, I love you. I've been
Thank
wanting to
you, thank
come
you,
on
thank
here
you.
for a long time, but I'm
Thank you.
finally live.
Fur.
I could go on and on, but I don't want to take forever. Okay. So I'm going to say I am a Barb. I just got on here
Yeah.
because I was like, let me see if my baby's online.
Okay.
I have been like keeping up with the whole Twitter back and forth with Nicki and Latto.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just say one thing. I feel like Latto has always been low key like shady towards Nicki,
Mm.
and I kind of get where Nicki's coming from because she'll give these girls an inch and then they'll go a mile. So I kind of get why she doesn't want to do features with them because this always happens. Like it happened with Koi, it happened with all the other girls. It's like, why would I do a feature with you? And then when something goes out, boom, y'all mentioned my R word husband. It's like, girl,
Mm.
you weren't concerned about my husband when you were begging for a feature.
Mm. Because I just got an update. Somebody in the chat said something about our husband was mentioned, and she replied back to it. So now this is one of the first time this has happened where somebody's directly said something about her husband to her. So Lotto said something about her husband. Let me go look.
Yes, look,
Oh
like
my god, this
she
is recent.
someone's putting a battery in her back and she gonna wake up and know, well, she already doesn't really have talent, but really with no talent tomorrow.
Mm. Also, do you think that Lotto should take this to the booth, like the last caller said? Do you think they need to stop going on the Twitter sphere and hop in the booth and spit some a good a nasty 16 bars?
Yes, I agree with you whatever you say. I don't understand why these girls come on the internet for free. Like, girl, make a song out of it.
Mm, I got you. And also, do you think with the what happened with the Grammy situation, because I agree with Nicki 100%. If she gets taken out, I think Latto needs to get taken out too. Because Big Energy is very much for the white girls, it's very much for the pop girls, it's very much Forever 21, Hollister. You get what I'm saying? Like beach vibes. You get what I'm saying? So, do you think she should be removed too?
Yes. Like I don't understand why Lotto would text her like I agree with you, but I'm not gonna stand up for you. But it's like if you agree with her, why not just say I get where you're coming from? But on the other hand, Lotto, she knows this is gonna be kind of an easy category for her,
Mhm.
easier than if she's at
Yeah,
another category. Like I don't understand why that song is pop. If I
right.
submit an application to be a secretary, why would you put me as a garbage lady? Like, girl,
Girl, you
the
got to
man,
pick up the scraps.
yeah.
And also, if you guys don't know, somebody who's in the category with Nicki is Adele, you guys. So she's facing a monster. You against Adele? Come on. Like she doesn't stand a chance.
It's Adele and Harry Styles. The girls love Harry Styles.
Oh no, she's a dunner. Like she's not gonna win that category. Like that's a wrap. Harry Styles to some of these white girls and boys are God. It's God to them. Like literally.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, why is Nicki Minaj a rapper dealing
In
with
here.
these other people?
Exactly. Oh my god. Thank you so much for calling, giving your opinion. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No problem. I love you. Thank you for all you done. I'll be dying when you do your little
So
sound bites. I love it.
which one? Name one. I'm gonna do it real quick just for you, just because I'm live.
Which one? I love them all. Probably
We'll
the
do
Natalie one.
Natalie. Speaking of, shout out to Natalie for hitting her record.
Natalie, stop it!
Hey,
I
thank you.
love you so much.
You have a nice night.
You
All
too.
right,
Bye.
y'all. This tweet also apparently is going down on the Twitter sphere. Let me get into this. Oh my god. And it's so late too. They should be in bed. Nicki knows she should be oiling her feet and putting Bengay on her back. But she on here on Twitter getting wild with these young girlies. Let me check. And I'm a barb, so y'all don't relax. Oh my god. Oh, let's read her latest tweet, you guys. Nick Smith said, "Watch her and Cardi do a song in spite of Nicki." I don't think that's gonna happen, and that's only because I think Cardi and Lotto sounds are like too different. Like to me, I don't see them on a song together and it meshing well. I'll say that. It just mm-mm. So lately, she tweeted, "Y'all keep letting these bozos weaponize the word um, RAPE when they are being dragged and not holding them accountable for not actually caring about RAPE victims in real life. They have the same two drags about me, and one of them ain't even about me. That's how you know I'm that girl." But one thing about it, Nikki, though, you're married to what it's about, though. So it's like it's a part of you. Once you're married to someone, they become a part of you. You're a representation of them. So she kind of has to let this kind of go with the whole RAPE thing because she loses it every time. Tangi, I see. I'm gonna add you, girl. I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna add you. She loses every time. You get what I'm saying? So it's like don't try to make it seem as if Kenneth is just like your half brother that you don't speak to anymore. Then you could kind of like disassociate yourself. But that, like you chose to marry the guy. So don't do that. But what I do agree with when she said one didn't care about or when she was begging for features, two didn't care about Kodak's past, three didn't care about the accusations made about Dr. Luke, who produced Big Energy, four newsflash scratch off. I've never or anyone. I've inspired millions. You're one of them, bozo. You know Nicki loves to say bozo. Oh, Arthur, you say Nicki is a pop artist. Wow. See, that's disrespectful. Out of the four things that she listed, I'll say number one and two are 100% true. So Nicki has a point with that. I ain't gonna lie. She does have a point with that. All right, what is going on, Tangi? Please do not curse. Let me know your opinion.
I am just Nikki is just really whack.
What do you think about
Just
this?
really. I, I'm just thinking like Lotto's mom is 38. Nikki's hitting 40, and you're arguing with this
Ooh.
kid about a Grammy, her first Grammy she's been nominated for. Let her
Mm,
live.
mm,
Just because you've done messed up the tracks that you don't went by with the Grammys and everybody you worked with, you would encourage this girl to start stirring up the Grammys about something they did to you.
mhm,
Like, I just think that's just real corny of her. She just like Otto said, she's a 40-year-old bully,
mm. I heard
and she's
hashtag
like,
40-year-old bully is trending.
yeah, she's like one of those people, like an only child that
Right.
doesn't know how to share. So
She's
like
old.
I think the problem is she's mad that Lotto was on Megan's album.
Oh.
I think that she wants whoever fucks with her, mess with her,
Mhm.
not to be aligned with
With
her
Megan and
ops, which
Cardi.
is pretty
Okay.
childish.
I get it. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Even though Megan's album wasn't hitting on really the best, I feel like she's done better work than her latest project. Do you think though that Lotto should be removed from the category? Because Big Energy is very poppy. It's very Hollister, Abercrombie and Fitch vibes.
So I think personally that Nikki is right.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, the Grammys don't mess with you.
Mm,
You always saying that you don't care about no Grammys, you don't care about no charts, but you really do.
mm,
Like you have the Barb's just looking real stupid. You said you're blackballed, so why does it even matter?
right.
Because you're saying you're blackballed and all these giants are after you. So let that girl live. This is her first Grammy. You want to compare her to Drake that has so many Grammys. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure his first one he wouldn't have been standing up saying, "No, I don't deserve this." I mean, it's just really silly. She just really irks me.
what
It's
what
like,
do you go ahead?
remember when Cardi and her got into it and she
Yeah,
said, "You're going to go down in your legacy like a hater"?
yeah.
It's true.
You think she's
It's
proven
definitely,
Cardi right?
it's definitely given hater. See, you
Got
got to think that Nikki was able to go to those radio stations, talk to those people like she wanted to, talk to everybody like she wanted to, be late, just disrespectful. And then when these other girls came out, they don't have to go to her, just her.
you.
She's bothered by that. And then you
Right.
were mad because Lotto was saying that everybody's on the same level. Well, clearly they are. You guys are up for the same Grammys.
Right.
The girls are careering. They're out here. She didn't
So
lie.
do you think she's sort of going on through like a midlife crisis?
No, I think it's very human, but she's become a narcissist. I think the industry's made her a narcissist. Just
Mm,
imagine everybody just pumping you up for years and it's just you. You done moved out one of the biggest hip hop girls, Little Kim, out
yeah,
the way. And then all of a sudden here comes this internet girl from
right.
Vine that has these diamond records,
Mm,
that has this and that. And you want to blame it on payola and sympathy but it's not. You got to remember Cardi also has the Hispanic buying her music too. That's why
that's
Bad
true.
Bunny does so well.
Yes, that is very true. That is very true. And one thing about Hispanic supporters and fans, they go hard for their artists.
Their own.
They're very
So you,
loyal to the artists.
right. So you have black supporting Cardi and Hispanics. Nicki doesn't have a chance.
Mm.
Then she has the Barbs, but they're so it's like a cult. They're ridiculous.
They're gonna eat you up, bro. Play. You ready? I'm playing.
I mean, well, they don't know. Like, this crazy.
Yeah. How do you feel about them? Just all of the rap girlies just being on Twitter all the time. Do you think they just need to take all this energy and just hype it and just go in the booth with it, or what? What do you think needs
Yeah, I
to
think they
all of
should, but I think it's hard.
it? Mm,
It's hard. I think you just Nikki been at Lotto like for about a month straight,
yeah.
just trying to get the Barbs too, just trying to get her to break,
Hmm.
and then finally,
It happened. Yeah. She has been subbing her a lot lately. And I think for the fact, because when I'm looking at some of the tweets now, I'm on live with you. I see a lot of doing what the girls I feel like didn't have like the goal to do, which is like really call her out directly,
right.
which is a little shocking to me because none of the girls have kind of bucked up and did that. We seen Cardi do it a little bit, but like,
I'm glad she
yeah,
did.
not
And
of
but you
recent.
see Nikki try to use the black and white card with Lotto, call her a
Yeah.
Karen, and
Speaking
you're
of
doing this
that,
to a black woman. But just a
yes.
couple years ago, you was talking about black girl tragic.
Hmm. Let me show
Which is
you
it, Nikki?
this post, which is it. It's not gonna look the best on Nicki. I'll say that. But basically, there's a lady that Nicki worked with, and she isn't black, but Nicki defended her blackness, and it's kind of shaming. If you guys can see on this post, shout out to Sippin' the Monty, right? So this is her name is Jessie Nelson. She made the song. She was like, "It's the UK baddie with the Barbie," you know her. That
Am
was
I
the
back?
song she featured in or whatever. She's not black like at all. And what they she was Nicki was really defending her blackness because she used to I guess spray tan or something really hard heavy to the point where she was like it looked like she was doing like blackface and then she
Mm-hmm.
was defending it or whatever. So now people are calling her a hypocrite because it's like how could you defend her but then Lotto you could tell she's clearly has black
Black.
in her. Right, and you're shaming her, which she probably has already identity issues with that, especially with her name change and everything. So, what do you
And
think
then
about that?
Lotto's been waiting for a long time. It's not like she just popped up.
Yes.
She just tried to treat her like she was not worthy or something, and she's such a dud. But you got to know, it's not like back in the day. These girls are coming in by themselves. They're not coming in with like a crew of men like
Mm.
Drake's and Wayne's, and she just, I don't know. Her legacy is ugh.
You think this is gonna taint her industry? Because one last thing before I take the next call, you know who I feel like has been so like disrespected, and I feel like it made me get a little sad thinking about it because I was looking at an interview with her. I was just like, wow, that's so sad. Little Kim. I feel like with her getting into plastic surgery and everything like that, I feel like that's tainted her legacy because
It
I feel like
did.
people didn't take her serious.
Serious.
They felt like now you're just like a mishposh of person because like you look crazy. With
It's
Nicki,
the industry that does it to them.
right. And I feel like with Nicki, she might do this because they're gonna look back and be like, "Look, all you do now is just rant on social media." Versus,
Yeah, like if you're a queen, are you a queen or not?
mm,
Because you don't give queen behavior. Like you don't even have the connections like a queen. You don't even make good relationships.
so you think she eats low vibrational plates? Let me stop.
Yes, definitely. Just from the beginning, like her husband's what, 45? And she
Uh-huh.
said she's been messing with him since she was 16. But you don't wonder why they call him a rape or
Ooh.
artist.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. See, I wouldn't get all that because you know the girls give lawsuits and stuff.
It's just a lot.
Thank you so much for joining, giving your opinion though. I really, really do appreciate when you guys join. Okay.
Alrighty. Bye bye.
Have a nice night. All right. So y'all, they still going at it, Jack. Going at it, Jack. But did you guys listen to that song though with the Jessie girl? I actually did like the song though. Where she goes, "It's the UK body and the Barbie." I actually really do like that song. She snapped, I think, really with that song. But I didn't like how she was defending her either, because you could tell that girl clearly ain't black. She wants to be black, but she ain't black. Latto is actually black. So just saying. So let's get back to some of these tweets before I add in the next call it. Libra views, I do see you guys in the background. Okay, I see you guys waiting to call in. Okay. So of course Latto quote tweeted her with that one. So she quote tweeted another one. This is what I mean why Latto's really stepping in with that big energy. That's that Atlanta nigga inside of Latto. I'm telling y'all, there's an Atlanta nigga that lives in Mulatto. That's why she's acting the way she does. The nigga, it activated the nigga inside of her. So she tweeted the most recent subtweet in question, but I'm gonna start from the beginning. Hashtag 40-year-old bully. So this is what she was referring to. Nicki tweeted at one point, said, unfollowed bars. I just said stop putting that dud on my timeline. I know you're defending me, but leave the dud on TikTok. Let me think. Hashtag dud spun the me timeline bobs. Okay, she loves to put a patois in the timeline in the tweets and bomba clock. All right, so that is an obvious sub to Latto, because you already know Latto's she's a big TikTok girl. The girls love the Latto on TikTok. She's a very trendy girl on the socials, and I think she hates people that trend on social, and that's why their music blows, because of their TikTok type style that blows up on TikTok and stuff like that. Like, she hates that. So that's one thing I do realize with Nicki. But like I said, I still do not think Big Energy should be in rap. It really is a pop record. And the fact that Mariah Carey was added on as a feature, like a Risha, in the words of Rolling Ray, I really don't think she should be in that category at all. At least with Super Freaky Girl, you could tell it's an actual rap song, because she has a remix which she calls the Queen Mix, which is all rap girls. So how is that fair? But this online behavior, Nicki, though, I can't condone it, because you bullying it. You messing with that girl. Like, poor Latto. So Nicki replied back. She said it was actual person on TikTok, a creator, not even an artist. I'm sure the Barbs have receipts. It goes to show you how she made up these subtweets in her head, simply because she sent me 2 songs I declined to do features on. They all do this. See next tweet. Age shaming when you look like you pushing 40, you're the one pushing 40. Age shaming, but was begging for a feature. Imagine what them jeans gonna do in 10 years. Oh, so you in your 20s. Okay. At least it matched your album sales. You sold 20K, right? Ooh. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Oh my god. Ooh. Nicki said,
"Ooh, you're mad. You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep."
No, not really. I know.
Yes, you do.
No, I
yes,
don't.
you do.
said, yes, you do. Yes, you do. That's a hard one. She didn't have to hit her with the 20K, though. She did not have to hit her with the 20K. I ain't gonna lie, that's a gag. She gagged her. She said, mad you flopped, that's why you really mad. Hey Marcos. Yeah, I'm just catching up on these tweets though on my phone too while I'm live. And she said, who wanna hear the reference tracks off scratch off ghostwriters rapping her bars? She used me and the Barbs in every interview until that album sold double wood. It's another one.
Delicious. Ooh, you're mad. You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep.
No, not really. I know.
Yes, you do.
No, I
yes,
don't.
you do.
Girl, you couldn't even, she said, girl, you couldn't even sell gold. You had to sell double wood. Girl, what is double wood? Okay. Double wood is, that means the album didn't even leave the shelves. They just sat there on the shelves. Now she wiping that spray tan off and being a Karen. They black when it's beneficial, shy. Y'all know how Nicki do it, the shy. And then one of her barbs kind of confirmed that the tweet wasn't really about Latto. She said, "Girl, this tweet is about me, LMAO. Nicki unfollowed me on the second because I posted a TikTok who was constantly posting Nicki from TikTok about Nosy Live. This isn't about Latto at all, LOL." But you can't decide what subs were for one person, what subs not for one person. If you're subbing somebody and you keep subbing just around the vicinity, I'm gonna think the sub about me because you keep subbing. One of them subs was about me, so I see what Lotto was talking about. So don't try to justify it and make it seem like no, this sub wasn't about you, but this one might have been, but this one not about you. Obviously, you were subbing her because you kind of admitted to it, but you just was saying this one wasn't about her. So I don't know. So Loud to the back. Okay, first, this is from When I Tease Big Energy Remix. You didn't deny subtweeting me on the phone. I'm confused. Peep not again because she thinks I was using her fans for simply teasing my wheelie feature than the BE Big Energy remix feature. And then somebody tweeted, I guess a Barb, said, "How y'all make Barb accounts, then get followed by Nicki just to get unfollowed? Like, if you're a Barb, why would you be posting ish she don't want to see?" And then someone said, "I got unfollowed for asking if she was a feature on Lotto's song, but she already told everyone she'd let us know, so that's probably why. Not again, y'all not serious." So basically, Nicki's trying to make it seem like she was mad at her most popular Barbs, and it wasn't really at Lotto. That's why she wasn't subbing at Lotto. It was other people she was unfollowing that had nothing to do with Lotto. You were subbing her at one point though. I know that. I remember that for a fact. Following Nicki and just following what was going around with the Twitter sphere when she was really subbing people. I know at one point she was subbing Mulatto heavily, like super, super heavily, especially when she did that interview basically where Lotto kind of tried to compare herself to Nicki, which I don't think she should have. I do hate when new artists kind of do that, to be honest, because it's like that's why I like Glorilla, even though I'm not a huge fan of her songs and like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a huge fan, but I like her energy. She's coming in not being a Barbie doll. I love that. She's not being a Barbie doll. She's trying not to do the BBL thing and everything like that. You could tell she's being authentically herself. And that's why I feel like a lot of artists are showing her a lot of love because she's not putting herself in comparison with any of these rap girlies. Okay. All right, Libra reviews. I'm gonna add you. What do you think about these topics? Please do not curse. Do not curse. What is going on? What is going on? Libra reviews ain't ready. I'm finna remove you. All right, Libra reviews not ready, y'all. So yeah, you said not the Glorilla voice. People like attacking niggas. Y'all seen that video where she was just like, "Y'all want to hear what it sound like when niggas hitting me from the back? It sound like this." Yeah, it's Big Low. What is he talking about? Like that's Gorilla. That's another one. She got a nigga that live inside of her. All right, Libra reviews. What is going on? You're echoing a little bit. What's up?
Okay, hold on. I don't want to be on camera because I look a mess. Hold on.
No, you're good. You're good. Nick, by the way, I saw that whole Hennessy in Miami thing. You know what's crazy? Like I seen like a glimpse of it about somebody talking about it and it being on social media, but like I didn't get to see the full scope of it. So I'm probably gonna make a separate video about that tomorrow maybe, but like I didn't really get to see the whole scoop of it. I just know that this Hennessy girl was just exposing a whole bunch of dudes You feel me? So this is just a little side note, you guys. Let's get back to the topic. All right, so she said, now pay attention. Every DM from Scratch Off is about a feature. I was kind every time, but Scratch Off feels like she has pulled behind the scenes with a different white man who I won't name right now. Look at my next tweet to see the very messages he sent me after I declined 3 features. Oh, wow. Give you my feedback on it when I listen. Hey, mama, I think you came off the song, but I don't hear myself. Are you working on the album or just working on the next single? I respect it. My next album. Is there a specific direction you're looking for? I had a couple in mind, but just sent my fave artists. Maybe not a explicit record, but the other thing is the song does way better when I get on it, especially after it's already making a cultural impact. I'm working on my album right now anyway, so that would be a little crunch time phase, but I think we'll both know when it makes sense. After you finish the album, you may come across something you feel me fits more. This makes me really sad because you could tell Latto just really wanted to work with the girl and she's a fan, okay? So you don't treat your fans like that. Nicki. Okay? You don't treat the fan like that. So y'all talking about a little something a little bit too graphic in here, and y'all know how you two do. Okay, I'm seeing the R word a lot of times or in these comments. Okay, looks like my mods are asleep. For real, for real. Look like my mods are asleep, y'all. But these DMs make me seem sad. Like they really make me like feel sad. See, what's up? I show you nothing utmost respect, Jen, as a fan. Someone like to hate that you allowing people to think you to convince you otherwise. You know what I meant. Before I respond to this, what exactly are you talking about? So I can give you a clear response. I'm seeing this for the first time, by the way. Jesus. That's why you can tell you got to screenshot your receipts, girl. You really got to screenshot your receipts, okay? Let me know when you're ready to be added on, Koala. This lady's so meticulous with her shade, so she can twist it later and act like it wasn't about you. Stand on that ish. This is what I mean. Where Latto's really coming with the big energy. So I literally named you as my dream collab multiple times in multiple interviews. Like I told you on the phone, I looked up to you. You still never answered my question about where the random shade came from. Oh, we're posting receipts. About your tweets, it's clear that about that. I'm not trying to figure out what happened, like what changed. I'll show you so much genuine love for that. You show me so much genuine love for what? To be exempt from something? I could say the same thing. But would you or Bigfoot care? No. Oh my God. No, y'all could type it. I don't think I could bring it on the screen, the R word. I don't think I could bring it on the screen. Okay? I don't think I could bring it on the screen. Nicki said.
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
She said the wig is the cap. Exempt you from what? Like she was failing an exam or something like that. Like I can't. Can you exempt me from you talking about me? Okay, because I saw you so much genuine love. That's where Nicki's coming from. Like, girl, why should I exempt you from anything? You talking in circles. But what you said, here's an example. Nicki, when you said it was clear, you're talking about when I said. That's how you have real talk. Let's start at what you said. I don't talk in circles. I don't get questioned. We see everything. Trust. It's clear as day. Okay? It's clear as day, Nicki said.
He knocked the daylight out of him. The daylight savings.
Okay? The daylight savings. It's clear as the daylight savings. He said, do you think I got to where I am by not peeping everything? Do you think I don't know every release schedule at every record label? Do you think I don't know how many things get moved up on the list as soon as I say I am about to do something? LOL. Well, if you actually like to talk, let me know. probably be better on the phone because I don't do the back and forth texting. So many things could get misconstrued. Wait, so many things could get misconstrued, and I know people usually use text to spice up their group chats. There's a lot. There's actually a lot I think you should know though. Yeah, I'd like to talk to you on the phone because you bring it up. I gotta do it in my Lotto Atlanta nigga voice. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I had to clear my throat. I gotta do it in my Lotto and nigga voice. Hold on. He said, "Yeah, I like to talk to you on the phone because like you bring the other people and release dates that got nothing to do with me or what I'm talking about. Who talking in circles? I referenced the tweets in my confusion. What all this pressure coming from? Pressure bust pipes, nigga. Again, I showed you nothing but love. You supposed to be my dog. I'm the one trying to have real talk, but not indirect tweet. Straight up, nigga. I've been knowing so much in hopes it wasn't what I thought was someone I looked up to. Damn, Shawty. That's the Atlanta nigga that came out of Latto. Like, this is a key. Oh my God. They're really pulling the receipts out. And somebody else who jumped in that had nothing to do with anything, because I'm gonna hop onto the Twitter sphere and see what Latto and Nicki have tweeted lately. And he said, "I vow." This is NLE Chopper said, "I vow when I become an OG in this music is to never hate on the ones coming up. I vow to lift them up that ladder. I vow to light the torch and pass and keep passing it. I vow to show love instead of spite. I vow to give the advice needed. I vow to be an idol to them and never be a rival." Listen, NLE Chopper would be talking as if he just smoked 3,000 herbs. Okay, keep smoking them herbs, dog. And then someone said, "Is this regards to Nicki versus Latto?" And he said, "No, this is regards to people who are scared of the potential people have to surpass anyone. You can never block what God has in store for you. I've dealt with this my whole life." Which he's stating facts, don't get me wrong, but like now isn't the time to be on your Gandhi-ish, especially in the mix of a Nicki Twitter beef, okay? Because I think I could have sworn I ran upon Twitter on my phone that Nicki kind of threw shots at him for putting his 2 cents in. So that was the wrong move. Maybe he needs to find somewhere out there and take another shower like he did in the past. Showers in the rain. Now, why is Mr. taking showers in the rain putting his 2 cents in? Can you stay the rain? Da-da-da. Baby, and every day I remember. What is going on, Libra Views? What do you think about this?
Well, I think it's crazy. I first just want to say that I really enjoy watching your channel. I think you're hilarious. Your impressions
Thank
be
you
having
so
me
much.
dying.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then as far as the Grammy situation, I totally agree with Nicki. They're clearly trying to snub her. I don't think the Grammys mess with her, like you said. They snubbed her on what was that pop hit she came out with in like 2012?
Oh yeah, Super Bass.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and then like, didn't like Macklemore win like a rap Grammy back in the day? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah,
Where's he at now? Like,
right, but he
nowhere.
was so pop though. Like he was
Yes.
so pop rap though. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's just kind of like I totally agree with Nicki. I think her bringing Latto up, she shouldn't have had brought, I don't think that she should have brought Latto up because I do feel like she could have used so many other examples to prove her point. And I do think that Nicki Minaj has been subbing Latto recently with good reason. Because I do think that Latto only really reached out to Nicki and only really posted about Nicki and things like that when it had to do with the feature or when it had to do with Nicki shouted her out about her song. And Nicki Minaj has said numerous times that she does not like people that constantly just reach out to her only for beneficial reasons. And also, too, she's also said, reaching out and not wanting to make money, like, hey, how can I get with your new record label? How can I make you some money? It's just like, what can you do for me? And judging by those screenshots that she posted, it did seem like, Latto didn't hit her up on Thanksgiving. Latto didn't hit her up on Christmas. her birthday. You know what I mean? From what, unless things were deleted in those conversations, it seemed as though Latto only hit her up. And I feel Nicki on that, because I remember when I was in college, I was close with this guy, and I used to always let him borrow my car. But I remember when I stopped letting him borrow my car, it was kind of like our conversations got really, short. I stopped seeing him a lot. And so I feel her on that. It's like, don't only hit me up for a feature, because she kind of did that with Meg, I feel, and kind of hopped on the bandwagon with Meg so quickly just to see how that situation kind of backfired in her face. So she kind of was like, you know what? I'm gonna ride this out with Latto and see how things, happen. And then I think, and let me know if I'm just rambling, but I think when Big Energy came out, and as we see, Latto wanted Nicki to be on Big Energy, and Nicki obviously declined. And then I think when Latto saw that it was taking off more than she expected it without the Nicki verse, I do think Latto got cocky. And I do think Latto going on Jason Lee channel, which we all know the beef between Jason Lee, it wasn't like Latto said what she said about all of the rap girls kind of being on Nicki's level and Nicki not being the only one, and so on and so forth. It wasn't like she said that on the Breakfast Club, or she said that at the Joe Budden show. She said that on Jason Lee, and we already know with the Carol Civil and the Nicki Minaj, we already know that. And then on top of that, you say that, yeah, I will be on Latto's neck too. The only thing I don't like about Nicki Minaj is that she try to act like she don't be throwing shade when she kind of do be throwing shade, but at the same time, I understand why she do that, because it will be held against her if she just kind of come out and say it. She'll come off as bitter. You know what I mean? And what I will say is I think it's cute. Everybody wants to come for Nicki Minaj's age, 40. Oh, she's 40, she's 40. All I want to say is that the rap girls better hope they make it, because Lisa Left Eye Lopez didn't make it to 40.
Yes.
There's a lot of rappers, male, female singers that didn't make it to 40. So why y'all always want to talk about, oh, this, that, and the third? You better hope you make it. And that's pretty much all I got to say.
RIP to Lisa Left Eye Lopez, because
yes.
I know I'm pretty young, but that's my girl, because I went back in my research, everything. Like, I like her. Like, that's to me, I love her. Like, I feel like if she was alive, like, she would be so far.
Yeah, she was super dope. Like, if you really listen to Lisa Left Eye Lopez's verses, back in the day, Shorty was fire. Like,
yes, her creativity is amazing. Like, my favorite feature of hers is on the Say What remix. Say what, say what, say what.
Yes.
Say what. And then she comes in with that.
Yes.
To me, she's that girl. Like, I do my research. Like, she's that girl.
Yes. But that's what I'm saying, though. This, Pop Smoke and, just, Aaliyah. I mean, so many artists that, don't make it. And the goal of life is to get older. The goal in life is not to remain young. That's the goal. So I think it's cute that that's the main thing that they want to go for, and why you want to call her a 40-year-old and this, that, and the third. You wanted that 40-year-old on that record. You wanted her on that record. You didn't want Flo Milli, who's 20 years old. You didn't want whoever in their 20s or in the early 20s. So stop age shaming. I don't like that. You understand? And I, Latto, she's a pretty girl, but she does look older than 23.
Yes, sister girl has
I was shocked when I found out she was 23. I thought she was like around my age, my age. I said, golly. And can I just say, I don't know if we want to sound like I'm rambling.
No, you good.
But I don't really like Latto like that. Like,
why? I need to know.
Okay,
a lot of people don't, which is surprising.
I don't really like Latto like that. I think she's a pretty girl. I think she kind of looks like Garfield a bit, but she is a pretty girl. I think that she's kind of fake. She was born in Ohio.
Oh.
Some sources say that she moved to Clay County, not even Atlanta, in her teenage years. Some sources say that she was kind of in her elementary school years. Some resources say that she moved there to pursue her career in music. But the bitch was, I'm sorry. But the woman was born in Ohio. So that's number one, red flag number one.
So this Big Draco didn't come from Cleco.
No, she was born in Columbus.
No.
So that's fake number one to me, because and honestly, When she raps, I feel like she's trying to sound like a hood Southern girl to me. She doesn't give that she is a Southern hood girl. She gives like, I have a Caucasian mother and a Caucasian grandparents, and I enjoy rap, and I think this is what it's supposed to look like. So
Mm.
this is what I'm going to do, and
But it's
that's
hot
what it
rat
comes.
though. Like this hot rat though. I'm from Atlanta.
I'm from Atlanta, like
I'm from
girl.
Atlanta though. So who you talking about? Like you must be a bar. Like that's some flu ass shit. Like I'm from Atlanta though.
Yeah, it sounds like she's talking with a mouthful of Jello, like on purpose. It just comes off as fake. It just comes off as fake. I'm sorry. And Cardi, and you, we can say what you want about Cardi. We
Mhm.
know that how Cardi comes off. You can say, oh, she sounds illiterate. I feel like I feel Cardi when
Mm.
she raps. I feel Nicki
You feel like
Minaj
that's
when
really
she.
her.
Yes, I
I
feel
get what
Nicki
you're
Minaj
saying. I
when
get
she
exactly
raps.
what you're saying. I
I
get what
feel
you're saying.
Dream Dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
You know I
I
live for
feel it.
Dream Squad. That's Dream Squad. I love Dream Squad.
You know, you feel me?
Yeah. No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean 100%. Like she's not authentically herself. It's like a
It
persona.
doesn't come off that way.
Yeah. I get
It
it.
doesn't come off that way to me. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and so, you know, I hope she does well though. I'm not, because I'm a rap girl. My first cassette tape that my mom purchased. I know,
Mhm.
child, I'm in my 30s, but my first cassette tape that
Yeah.
my mom purchased was the
Mhm.
Ladies Night remix with Little Kim,
Hey, left eye.
the Brat, Angie
Her.
Martinez, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, and Missy
Right.
Elliott. So I'm
Yeah.
a rap girl head. I grew up
Right.
in in the late 90s, early 2000s. So I grew up on Eve. I grew up on, when it was so many rap girls. So I'm for the rap girls.
Mhm.
All I'm saying is I don't feel Latto, but I hope she goes far. And that's, all I gotta say.
Her. Thank you so much for calling in.
Yes.
And I love your opinions, bro.
thank you for taking my call. I know I had a hard time getting adjusted, but
No,
we
no,
got
you're
it.
good. You're good. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
You too. All right, it's getting a little late, you guys. I'm gonna start wrapping it up, but the rap girls are still going at it, y'all. Oh my god, they don't take a break. Okay, so anyways, everybody go listen to one of the realists. So little baby, I guess shouted out Nicki. So I'm going back down the timeline, you guys. So, shoot, showing booty on YouTube. I know how that goes. Okay. Oh, I guess it was some Twitter and delete. Scratch off, get your to the mic right now. Explain this ish. Since you have became activist in the last 5 minutes, you better have a good explanation for this ish. Write up now. This better be a typo. So I guess Mulatto tweeted something about rape. Okay. Well, I caught myself. Oh, I can't stand YouTube with these words, y'all. So I guess she tweeted something about that, and Nicki replied back because it's alleged that I guess Mulatto's mom allegedly was way younger um than her dad when they had her. So wow, wow. And she quote tweeted Nicki at one point, said, "I'll post them myself. That'll all tell you I write too. I heard a few of you refs before you came out too. Boo. Oh, boo. You forgot we all collab with the same writers. Difference is I don't deny it. The world see me writing since I was 16 on national television though. Okay, sister girl got her with that. 1 point for Latto. We're keeping score. We're keeping score. 1 point for Latto. She said, hey, she said, she said that's on my mama. Seriously, her mama was featured on the child. So like I get it. We have seen her writing since she was young. She said the feature was never a problem. You passed on 2 songs I sent and I showed love. You're still not you're not the person I've sent songs to that passed. LOL. Never took offense. I'm a rapper. Cute way to spin the narrative though. Notice a pattern, you only get called old when you pass on features. I never diss my idols for not giving me a feature. I bowed to Lauryn Hill feet when I met her. Feature or no feature? Should I call her old now? She's a grandmother and still out rapping you. Oh, so Nicki decided to call NLE Chopper out. So NLE Chopper wanted a feature from Carisha, in the words of Rolling Ray, said NLE Chopper's feature for his next single /radio /video coming out February. If you like, we can then know if you fees or swap. Hey, one thing came through. I already passed on that NLE Chopper song though. Oh wow, poor Chopper. He got to take another bath in the rain because it's not gonna work. Hey, Black Pop, shout out to my girl Black Pop. Make sure you guys go to her channel and hit that subscribe button, okay? Because her setup is hella cute in her videos, and she be talking some interesting topics, for real. Ooh, JD, you said as a mixed person, I don't appreciate her dissing her for being mixed white. I didn't like that either, because that's a little too, that's deep. Like, you really trying to hit her when she didn't really do anything at that point. Well, didn't really say anything at that point. She was capping for the Twitter sphere, but she didn't really come at you. So, I'll say that. So Latto, she really went in for the jugular. She really was digging for reeds, in the word of T.S. Madison. She said, I'll down this hill by myself. Everybody ain't lying on you. We see the pattern. Be for real, for real. Been subbing. Super freaky grandma is married. And related to a effing, oh, you ain't gonna bully me, B. My idol turned rival. Now you hating. With that being said, this wasn't just about a Grammy category. You being funny, bringing up me to defend your case, knowing our last convo didn't end on good terms. You told me I'm not flourishing and no one cares about my little song on the phone. LOL at Nicki Minaj. See, that's a little mean. I'm telling you, there's a mean white girl that lives inside of Nicki Minaj. Roman is a mean white girl. I hope you guys know that, right? Okay, so bam. We're updated to all the tweets and everything. All I know is Nicki be doing too much for me personally. She stay into it with the rap girls. She's clearly the problem. Good Latto don't need to be holding back for nobody. Okay. Whew, Jesus. All right, so let's finish off the few topics that I did have besides these rap girlies. Like I said, I don't agree with Nicki being taken off of the rap category if Latto isn't taken off of it as well. It's only fair. Big Energy is very pop. Big Energy is really, really pop. I even know someone that works for like a radio station, and she tells me like a lot of like, let's just say the male girls, like they call in requesting Big Energy for, and she works for a predominantly pop like radio station. I'll say that, and they call in asking for that song. So like she tells me that's one of the songs that they call in like requesting it when they're all out road tripping and stuff like that. So it's like she texted me that too, like while I was on this live saying that. So I was just like, and we talked about that before. It's kind of ironic how this whole thing is kind of happening. But I do not think that Nicki should have came at her at that way, because it's not her fault that she's still in the category. Do I think she still should be in the category? No. Okay? I'm just saying. All right, before I get on to the next few topics for in the live, Cardi B, y'all, called me. She told me y'all trying to set me up and I hit them likes. And y'all not trying to hit that like button. So what's going on?
Y'all want to hear what Cardi B had to say? Okay.
I apologize.
Oh, let me play Cardi B one more time after she found out that you tried to set me up.
I apologize.
Okay, so please, y'all, before I have to call Cardi B again, y'all know she really busy taking all of Tasha K's YouTube checks. You feel me? And so she doesn't have time to just keep popping it into this live, apologizing to me for y'all not hitting that like button. So just hit that like button. It's free 99. It don't cost nothing. Run up them likes, okay? So as you guys know, Tasha K lost the court battle with Cardi, and now she's garnishing all her wages. Apparently, she cannot file for bankruptcy, and now she literally is the owner of Tasha K's like YouTube channel. Like she literally could garnish all of Tasha K's YouTube checks. And the last time I've kind of seen that happen is to Funky Dineva. And Funky Dineva, I know you had your day girl reading the heck out of Stormy Wellington, but that was the last time that I've seen this happen. Is when Funky Dineva was beefing with Michelle ATL Brown, and he owed her money, and she took him to court, and he was skipping out on paying her to the point where she had to garnish Funky's YouTube checks. And I remember this vividly, like the story times about it and everything like that. So like that was the last time that I seen that happening. So you guys, it really can happen where like if you owe somebody, they really could come for your YouTube checks. Like that's her form of income right now. So like all those YouTube checks that Tasha, you know, hold on. I just had to come in and defend myself. I heard this girl Cardi B said that she win and she taking my YouTube checks. I'm gonna tell you right now. I leave YouTube. I go to another platform. I go to TikTok. You feel me? I go to Ustream. You feel me? I go to Twitter Circle just so she don't get any of my checks. Just know that. And I'm saying it live on Evan Entertainment. Yeah. Cause Cardi B, you still not getting no dime out of me, girl. Y'all, Tasha K, go away. Ugh, y'all. Tasha K just be taking over my lives when I tell her don't take over my lives. Jesus. I do feel as if, like I said, I've said this in numerous lives, she should have just waved the white flag. You lost. Like, girl, you just should have took the videos down. Like, just take it down. That's why I never come on here saying no defamatory things that I don't know that to be true. Because you're not finna get me caught up. Like, come on now. And then you had no proof of it. Like, come on. Like, as you guys know, the whole Natalie and like the cheating with the Curtis thing. I kind of knew about this like months ago before Rolly exposed and everybody was talking about it. Like I've been kind of new, but it's like I didn't have it factually confirmed, but I had a lot of good sources that were telling me the tea. But I knew better enough than to come on here and make an exposed video and have Natalie on my have her chin on my neck. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, let me just sit on this for a little bit. And when it started to come about, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, it must be true because people are telling me this months in advance. And then it finally came out through other cast members. So just to let you guys know how to be smart when it comes to like this whole tea thing. Like, and I don't consider myself a blogger. I just come on here and talk to you guys and we kiki and we have fun. Okay. That's not my job title. Okay. That's why you'll never see me do an exposed video and all that. I give my opinion. Okay, I'm an opinioner. It's not a blogger, opinioner. All right. So I don't know what Tasha K is gonna do. I'll be seeing her go to Africa every 2 days and everything like that. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know if she plans on fully going to Africa full time and start recording her YouTube videos from there. But how would you be able to keep up what's going on in American news if you're in Africa? Like how would it just? I don't think it would work. So hopefully she figures it out because she does have kids. That's the one thing that like makes me have a soft spot for her, even though I know deep down she's a homophobe and she's like a low-key horrible person. But it's the fact that she has kids. So it's like I be thinking of them kids and I'm like, sheesh, like them kids' lives are gonna get ruined with this whole Tasha and Cardi B thing. But she should have known better and should have thought about that before she did all the things that she did. Okay, yes, Ashley White, opinioner, trust. Okay, opinioner. Another topic I wanted to talk about, you guys, before I ended the live was Rihanna. Y'all, it's been announced, y'all, that Rihanna is going on tour. Y'all, I want you guys to please, I don't ask for anything, but just donate to my Cash App, my fund for Rihanna tickets. I'll play y'all. But donate to my Cash App for Rihanna tickets, you guys. Because one thing about it, you guys, she's reportedly touring in 2023. And we already have Beyonce reportedly touring next year also. So it's a packed house. It's gonna be our checks and our checking accounts aren't gonna be. It's gonna look like Tasha K's checking accounts. We only gonna have $83 left in there by the time we done with next year. You know what I'm saying? So like, I need all the help that I can get. The Cash App is in the bio. Okay, so yeah, she's reportedly embarking on a stadium tour in 2023. As you guys can see, y'all. And I just really hope she does a mix of her old stuff in addition to some of the new stuff that she's gonna drop. I already know she's probably gonna drop like a fire um new album. I just want to hear all of it. Like, I need new music. I'm sick of listening to the same old, same old. Like, we haven't heard Rihanna music in I don't know how long. So it's needed. Okay, it's needed. It's needed. All right, I'm gonna add one last caller, and I'm gonna talk about one last topic before we go. What is going on, Nia Renee?
Hey, I'm glad I caught this before I like went to bed.
Uh-huh.
I saw that you were on live. I had literally just opened my YouTube app and I was like, "Oh my god, he's still live."
Yeah.
Cuz I was literally scrolling Twitter for the last like 2 hours.
What do you think about all this rap? About all the rap girls beefing?
Oh my god, the latest Civil War battle has went down on Twitter and I'm just sitting here like really going in because I was trying to figure out how long it was going to take somebody to mention that husband because I was trying to figure out why everybody was being so nice. Like, y'all could, a couple words cleared the whole room. But Latto was finally the one. Big Latto was the one.
Oh, we lost Nia, girl. We lost Nia. Where you at, girl?
Oh, I'm sorry, my phone closed. But Big Latto was the one to do it. Big Latto was the one to get her together, and I was here for all of it.
Do you think she should hop in a booth and drop a diss song, or do you think she should just kind of let this go? What do you think?
I want music. Oh, I want music from all the girls. I'm still waiting on Cardi to write a record. I'm tired of this. At least when Drake and Mika was beefing, we got some music out of it. We ain't getting nothing but some tweets.
And also, here's the thing. Like, I feel like, and I know this is so crazy, but like, they need to just, at this point, like, I feel like a fist fight or something's gonna end up happening at any of these award shows. I talked about this a little bit earlier because I feel like there's so much rap girls, right? We got JT, we got Cardi, we got Nicki, we got who else? Akbar, like all these rap girls, right? I feel like one event, I don't know if it's gonna be the Grammys, American Music Awards, they're all gonna end up in one room, and I'm fearing another Chris Rock situation to happen. Do you think that might happen with these rap girlies? They're gonna end up throwing hands.
I was about to say it's more. I mean, it's very few people on because we all know Nicki not finna throw no hands.
Yeah.
So like, who's really over there that's about to throw hands other than Akbar, who's gonna lose because we already know she can't fight. I mean, who's really gonna be throwing the hands here? I mean, God forbid if they bring Glorilla into this. We already know it's a done deal. We gonna wrap it up if she joined the Civil War at this point because I feel like she next on the list because she's just playing with everybody. But I do think that if hands aren't thrown, then words are definitely gonna be said. There needs to be at least some type of confrontation because doing all this internet back and forth is kind of whack.
That is just insane. I really didn't expect all this to go down. I don't think Big Glow is gonna get into the midst of this because I think Big Glow minds her business. You know, feel me? Her voice is a little bit too deep for these rap girls. I think the moment she opens her mouth, it's gonna scare them. She gonna be like, "Oh, who you talking to like that?" Like, they're not gonna deal with that.
And I like that Doja Cat is minding her business. I like that even though they keep talking about her, Megan has not said nothing. I really appreciate the girls that just see the stuff and keep it cute because unless we like, I'm not trying to be funny, but this is Twitter beef. Like, I mean, this is internet stuff. And it's really, I just think it's really whack because these aren't even like nominations. These are like submissions. These aren't even the Grammy nominations. Like, it's not, I don't feel like it's this deep for her to have gone on Twitter yet again on
But do you think
another
that it's okay that Big Energy is still left in a rap category and Super Freaky Girl isn't? Now let's talk about it now. Like, do you think that's fair?
I agree with what she said, but I
Okay.
also agree with Latto saying that it seems like she was doing it with malicious intent. Because as soon as, you know, this isn't 2010, 2008 when Nicki was the only one in the game anymore. There are other girls who, mind you, I don't understand why you're mad that the girls who looked up to you are finally like in your area, in the arena with you. Like, wouldn't that be something to be proud of, that you've inspired all these girls to come up and be like you? I don't understand why it's an issue. Like, if anybody's not SYD, I'm trying not to curse for YouTube
Thank you so
purposes.
much. You're amazing.
But if anybody's not SYD, then you have an issue with them. And it just seems like I feel, and when I say anybody, I mean anybody who has a problem.
Right. I do think, like I said, her biggest mistake tonight was basically exposing the fact that Latto was a supportive bar, because now I feel like none of these rap girlies that are probably going to be coming up even after a Latto or anything are going to want to give her support, because they're going to be like, I don't want you throwing it in my face later on. So I think
that's not the first time that that's happened either. And it's like, okay, yeah, I was a fan of you and now I'm a peer. Like, you should be proud of that and proud of me and not trying to shade me or no nonsense. Like, that's, it felt like shade, and that's, come on now, we not gonna act remedial. It felt like shade. It felt like shade, and you could have went about it a different way.
Definitely. No, I understand 100%. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good night.
All right, you too. All right, Black Pop. I'm a girl. Black Pop. Girl, we haven't talked since you Jocelyn Cabaret days on this live.
Hey, Pierre, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, boo. Oh my goodness.
What do you think about this madness?
Is hot tonight. I can, but I can't believe it's happening like this. Like, it's just really disappointing to see Nicki like take it this way, like go down like this. Like, I don't even know how to start this, because it's just like, damn, Nicki, like, damn. Because it's like, even though, like, this is how I see it. Even though Nicki is, we still haven't been able to find anyone that could really out rap her like that. But it's like the antics is, it's overshadowing everything, and it's like, how you come in is how you go out, and nobody wanted to believe it until now that she actually has competition. When she was like, competition, why yes, I would love some double back every time I go to Suntra. Come on. I'm like, Nicki, like, you're the only one that makes you transform, and it's just like, we really have to see this. What?
I said I miss me some old Nicki, but I'm not.
Miss me some old Nicki. Yeah. And I really feel like Nicki never liked any of these girls. I just feel like Megan is just really good at social climbing, and that's an Aquarius thing. They know what you like. They'll act like what they need to act like to get what they want. They're very good at that. Megan's the only one who got away. Everybody else, nope.
She and Doja, she said, "I don't f with you no more."
Yeah. And let it go. And ever since then, she's just been the scorned woman. Like, damn. But I do feel like it is unfair for Grammys to take her song out of the pop category. Like, it is pretty much a pop song, But I would have been upset too. It's
because
just, Yeah.
So do you think that Big Energy deserves to stay in the rap category? Do you think she needs to get put over to pop with the Adeles and the Harry Styles?
Yeah, honestly, if Lotto's still in there, Nicki should still be in there. You know what I mean? It just makes sense. Like y'all are both from the same genre, for real, for real. Like, and you know, it just I'm just like, damn, Nicki, you're a Sagittarius, and it's making me look at myself. I'm like, all right, what about this lady? What things do she do that you think you do? And it's kind of sad. It's like, damn, I don't even know. I can't believe it. But at the same time, I'm not surprised. But I am. But I just didn't feel like someone would have really took Nicki's bait. I feel like she saved all of them. It's just that Lotto was tired of it. You know what I mean?
Which I was shocked. I was like, wow, Sister Girl is really, she's really putting her foot down. Like she's
going for the jugular.
She's chugging her foot down. So that was kind of shocking to me. So yeah.
Yeah. What else was on the topic as well?
And also Rihanna going on tour. Are you saving your coins, to hop on that tour, girl? Because baby, Beyonce is going on tour next year too. So I think we both need to start joining OnlyFans or something, because those tickets are gonna be expensive.
I know. I mean, we'll see. Because sometimes it's like, I do love Rihanna, but you never know. We'll see. I don't know. These days, like celebrities, they're I don't know. They just don't have the same sparkle. But of course, I'm definitely anticipating a Rihanna album. Of course, it's been years.
Right.
You see what happens like when you make people wait a little bit. It's like they cannot wait for you to drop. Like,
oh yes,
I like that. But we've been needing some Rihanna music
for real. And that Super Bowl performance, it better include new music as well, y'all. It really do.
I hope it does. Right?
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining Black Pot. Y'all need to go and subscribe to her YouTube channel. You guys, she does have a YouTube channel on YouTube. It's at Black Pop on YouTube, y'all. Please drop that link when you can.
Click the link
down below. Okay, please drop that link so I can pin it, girl. Okay.
Thank you, Pierre.
All right, night.
All right, good night.
One last topic I wanted to talk about, you guys, was Saucy Santana and Kodak. So they both have a song, and it includes like Walk in there, right? So I want to show you guys like the preview of it. I'm not gonna play the songs. Y'all know how the girls do a copyright. Okay, it's the longest I think I ever went live. Please hit that like button, y'all. Run up them like buttons, girl. Run up them like buttons. Run at the like buttons. Okay, so not only he stole his song, but stole my look. B stole my look. Now, which Miami girl walked it better, Kodak or Saucy Santana? He's saucy. He's saucy. Which one do you guys think rocked it better? Let me know. Kodak or Saucy? But it was a song, you guys. So that was kind of ironic that did end up happening, because it was a B stole my look. But then again, it's a B stole my song too. Okay, so y'all already know Saucy Santana's song Walk, and then Kodak made a song called. It has Walk in the it has Walk in the song, so it sounds a little bit similar. But I think Saucy Santana's kind of stretching this, to be honest. What they should do though is, because they're both from Miami, need to both just collab. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy how they both haven't collab, but Kodak has a hood fan base, so him collabing with Saucy Santana, you already know they would have been like, oh my god, you on that gay-ish, and you already know with this Hennessy person that's exposing all the dudes out there. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, y'all, because I'm seeing the tweets and stuff, and like I've been busy, so I haven't been caught up on everything. But like we're gonna talk about that Hennessy thing. But they do need to collab and just make a Miami anthem. I think that'll be kind of lit. All right, that's it for the live, you guys. Please make sure you guys run up that like button. Please, please, please. Make sure you guys leave your comments down below for the replayers that are watching this. Let me know what you guys think about some of these topics. Do you guys think Santana's song is similar to Kodak's song? Are you guys looking forward to going on tour with Rihanna and seeing her on tour? And what do you guys think about Latto versus Nicki, y'all? Ooh, Latto said, "You're not gonna play with me, girl. You're not gonna bully me." And Nicki said, "You're my daughter. You've always been my daughter." Let me know what you guys think and leave your comments down below. Entertain as we are out, babies.
No personal thing.